Let me say what I'm most disappointed in is that a story was ran on one of the major stations in this town by an individual that has worked many years in this town that is absolutely false.
Speaker of the House, Glenn Casada, defending his right-hand man in an explosive final day of the legislative session. The day ended with lawmakers being locked in the chambers and others getting thrown out.
But first, an exclusive News Channel 5 investigation has uncovered racist text messages and the possibility of doctored documents, all linked to the Speaker's chief of staff.
You are racist!
Justin Jones, a divinity student at Vanderbilt, has been a thorn in the side of House Speaker Glenn Casada all session long. In late February, he was arrested for throwing a cup at the Speaker. He was released on bond on the condition he have no contact with Casada.
I've obeyed it this many months later, have not had any contact with Casada or have not been at the Capitol, so have followed the no contact order.
But in early March, DA Glenn Funk's office filed this motion to revoke Jones' bond, citing an email Jones sent to Casada's chief of staff, Cade Cothran. That was copied to the House Speaker, thus violating his bond conditions. Jones knew it wasn't true.
It was a shock because it was my freedom. It was me. If this would have went through to revoke my bond, I would be in jail right now until my court date. And so this is not something I take lightly.
News Channel 5 Investigates discovered the DA's motion was based on this photo of an email with the date of March 1st, just one day after the no contact order. But Jones had the original email. The real date, February 25th, which was before his arrest. The DA's office admits their evidence came from the Speaker's chief of staff. Casada's office say they did nothing wrong. They insist they did not alter the email, and they blame the state's email system for the discrepancy in dates.
We've all had an email that we've sent, got clogged in our system, we shut our computer down, or whatever else happens, and it gets sent a day or two later.
Republican Majority Leader William Lamberth admits Jones likely sent the email on February 25th, but it was not delivered to the Speaker's office until March 1st because of the legislature's email security filters. Our investigation also uncovered disturbing text messages by Cade Cothran. In an exchange with Casada, Cothran appears to refer to a West Tennessee district with this black people meme. In a text with other friends, Cothran says, quote, "Black people are idiots," and insists that Tampa Bay quarterback Jameis Winston be called a, quote, "thug N-word." We emailed the text messages to Cothran, and he did not deny they were his.
How can you defend that? Does that say something about your attitude toward African Americans?
Still, the Speaker's chief of staff refused to comment.
You have Cade, the Speaker's chief of staff, calling someone a thug here. And I question, is that how they see us each time we go up there and say, you know, we would like a meeting with the Speaker to talk about voter suppression and how it is racialized. We would like to talk to the Speaker about why we have a KKK statue in our state capitol.
I've worked 10 years with my chief of staff. We've left Nashville at 5 in the morning and worked till midnight, traveling the state for almost 10 years. I've never in those 10 years seen any kind of racist or bigoted action out of him. And so if an individual is willing to run a story that's not true about receiving emails, what else are they making up? So I stand by my chief of staff on his character because I know his character.
Meanwhile, the state Democratic Party called on Cothran to be fired, and many Democrats were shocked to see him walking around the legislature.
We're all surprised to see him up here. He shouldn't be in this building. He shouldn't even be in state government anymore.
That's mayoral candidate and Representative John Ray Clemens speaking there. Now, Speaker Casada's office says they asked the district attorney to withdraw the motion to have Jones' bond revoked as soon as they realized there could be a problem with the email. That motion was withdrawn, but late yesterday, the DA confirmed he is requesting a special prosecutor to look into these allegations. Now, you can read Speaker Casada's full statement along with all the emails and text messages. They're posted on our website, newschannel5.com.